It is Suzy Ashworth here, quantum transformation and embodiment coach. Anyway, the reason that we are looking at this subject today, which is all about stepping into a new identity, is because somebody posted that they were finding it really difficult going from the 9 to 5 that they were familiar with into this entrepreneurial world. For me, it's so fun thinking about how do I expand. When I think about new goals and new intentions, it's always about how am I expanding into this? What can I do to stretch the way that I think about what is possible? And that sentence in itself, stepping into a new identity, is about stretching what you think is possible for yourself. And every single time you set a new intention, that is what you are doing on a conscious and subconscious level. You are upgrading what is available and stretching the realms of possibility. You have to make a decision that it is okay for you to want what you want. And many times people are really freaking hesitant. And the reason that is important is often when we are looking to upgrade the amount of income that we are earning, particularly if you work in the coaching sector, as you expand your business, often, not always, but it's still relevant, people want to know your successes. And the reason that they want to know your successes is that they want to know that you have been there and done that. And unless you start sharing your successes on a regular basis, people don't know that you are that upgraded coach. You are the person who is able to create and facilitate these amazing results. If you're in a healing profession, for example, you have to start owning that space by letting people know that you are that person, and that is just right across the board. So first point is that you have to make the decision that you want the upgrade. And then the second point is that you need to let people know. You can't have shame about wanting the thing that you want. The second thing, when people are stepping into a new identity, is often you try and change all of the things at once. I'm going to do all of the things. And it feels bloody exhausting. You don't have enough energy or fuel in the tank to change all of the things. And what you will find is when you change one thing consistently in one area, it impacts everything else. Whereas when you try to focus on everything else right from the get-go, you run out of steam much earlier. The third and probably most important thing that I have done in my life and in my business when it has come to stepping into a new identity on a consistent basis, I am continually stepping into a new identity, is upgrade my environment. And that is really looking at who am I spending time with? What are the conversations that I'm having? And who am I spending time with counts. Like, whose Facebook Lives am I watching? Whose feeds am I scrolling on Instagram? There was like a little bit of a mini uproar when everybody saw that I had unfollowed everybody. I'm now slowly starting to curate my feed again. I've only got 20 people on there because I knew that the way that I was consuming it wasn't helpful for me and the identity that I was stepping into, which was somebody who is creating content, not somebody who is consuming everybody else's, like obsessively. That was not part of the new identity. And you know, it is by putting myself in new environments over the last 18 months that has really got me to see things differently. To really see, oh wow, that's possible. Well, if it's possible for that person, then it's possible for me. And like literally, that is the way that it has started. Then I've had to do the work. Then I've gone through the 4 pillars of transformation and really thought about what I'm doing on a conscious level, on a subconscious level, on a physical level, and on an energetic level. But it starts with really looking at who are you spending time with? What are the conversations that you're having? Are you having conversations about how the economy is going to tank for the next 5 years and nobody's ever going to have any money to invest in anything ever? Because if that is the type of conversation that you're having and you are focusing on stepping into a new identity when it comes to your finances, you are not going to get off the starting line, because you're having to continually rewire, reprocess and reframe all of the negativity that type of conversation is happening around you. If you are surrounding yourself with people who are having 10k launches and 40k launches and 100k launches now, you can't help but say to yourself, if it's possible for that person, then there is a possibility that that is available for me. And when you start putting yourself in an environment with people who are creating on that level, you can't help but then have conversations about what are you doing with your money? How do you save? And so that is one consistent thing that I know I will continue to put attention and intention to. Who am I surrounding myself by? You want to be surrounding yourself by the people who have done what you want to do, who are doing what you want to do, so that you can start by osmosis downloading the codes that they are emitting without even thinking about it. You know, that is what we are talking about. Right, my loves? Mwah. Take it easy, and I will speak to you soon.